Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with Ange. It's your host here, Angelina, and we are back, guys. It's 11:23 and I have a new mic and a new placement. I'm using my iPhone to record. Today we are going to be talking about living in the moment, staying present, enjoying where you are, and just enjoying life. The past few months, I have just been on the move every single day. And especially the past 3 weeks, I feel like I've just been doing something every single day leading up to my graduation. And so, hold up. First thing first, I'm graduated. I'm graduated. I'm done. I'm done with college. Oh my god. Guys, it is currently 11:24 and I'm just in my room. I just came back from dinner with one of my girlfriends, my sister Faith, and it was so amazing. We went to Mara in Minneapolis. Food was delicious, service was good, drinks were good. If you're not following my Instagram, make sure to give that a follow here. And I post everything honestly about my whole life on Instagram, so make sure to give that a follow. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about living in the moment, staying present, and to stop having so much anxiety about the future. And let me tell you guys, at the beginning of the semester, I had so much pressure on myself because I wanted to secure a full-time job. I wanted to graduate on good terms, on with good grades. I had so many things I wanted to do that my mind was not in the moment. It was not in the present time. And I just constantly was worried about the future. And that's what we're going to be talking about. And it's going to be a quick little episode on just staying in the moment. This is your reminder to stay in the moment, to stay present, and to just enjoy life, guys. Life is so beautiful. And I know I talk about that all the time. But truly, when you are focused on the moment and the present, let's take a moment to just look around you, look where you are, feel the seat that you're in. Right now, it's currently raining outside my window right now, and I can hear the rain drizzle. So peaceful. I've got my light beaming at me right now. I am recording an episode of Life with Ange at midnight right now, and life is so good. And this episode is really just to remind you to just enjoy where you are, to enjoy who you are, to enjoy where and who you're with and what you're doing, and just to know that you're exactly where you are supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I've been struggling with this because I kept looking into the future. I kept, oh, like, what if I don't get a job? What if I don't graduate? What if this happens? What if that happens? And I realized I'm just gonna give it to the man upstairs. I'm just gonna give all my anxieties to him. I'm just gonna trust him because I know that whatever happens, it's meant to happen. And whatever happens is going to happen. I don't even have the power to control what's going to really happen. Isn't that weird? Like, we have the ability to make choices, and every choice we make has an outcome. And that is where our control relies on our choices. But at the end of the day, when life happens, when life moves, we have no control of the direction whatsoever except what we're doing currently. We can't control the future. We can't change what happened in the past. But we know that our decisions today will affect it. And so I don't know if that gives you I don't know if that gives you closure, if that gives you a sense of control, or if it makes you anxious. But what I'm saying here is don't be anxious. Don't be fearful. Do not fear for the future, and know that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out in your favor. And I was so stressed out in the beginning of the semester. And by the time I know it, 3 months flew by and I'm back here and I'm happy. Oh my goodness, I am happy. I'm loving where I am and I am content. And that is the most peaceful feeling, when you are content with where you are, with who you are, but you're still ambitious and you still have goals and you still are driven to achieve those goals. Being content does not mean that you're comfortable. Being content just means you're enjoying where you are. And if you're comfortable, that is a problem. There needs to be a balance. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to happen in your favor. Just trust that it is going to happen. And I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know if this message is speaking to you. I don't know if you are struggling with problems in your life, if you are fearful of the future, if you are having anxiety about what's going to happen next, about if your bills are going to get paid, if you're going to make it to Christmas, if you're going to be able to buy everyone gifts. Just know that everything is going to work out. And the more that you continue to ruminate about these problems, they're not going to go away any faster if you're not putting in the actions to grow or to get there. And especially if you're not happy or content with where you are now, you never are going to be in the future. And so that's something I also learned, and something that we have to come to terms with, is that the more we want, the more things we want, the more things that we think we want in order to be happy is never going to be happy, because the more we want and the more we get, the more we want. Does that make sense? The more we want, if we're not happy with where we are, the more we want, and the more we get, the more we want. Oh, I got that sleep high right now. I hope that makes sense, guys, because what I'm saying here is you're never going to be happy until you're happy now. You're never going to be content with what you have until you're happy with what you have now. Live in the present, enjoy your time, enjoy who you're surrounded by, enjoy who you are, be happy with what you have, with the people around you, because the grass is not greener on the other side. And I feel like I'm just throwing a bunch of mantras at you guys, but legit, the grass is not greener. Wait, the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you put in the work, where you water it. Let me give you guys a little life update. Again, I'm done with school. I'm done with school and I feel so grown. I feel like I'm finally getting my life together, and that I'm just gonna find a job now and really work and just build my money, my bag, and build that wisdom and go into corporate and have all these plans. And I'm so excited. But really, I would not be here if I was not enjoying the ride. And I look back into my semester these past 3 months, and all I see is myself actually enjoying what I'm doing. And I wasn't just looking forward to graduation. I wasn't just looking forward to this day where I have no more classes. I was looking forward to, working in group projects, working on my projects, going to class, meeting my classmates, talking to my professors, these little everyday things to get to that bigger goal. When you are living in it, it just makes the end goal even bigger, more deserved. And it feels much more like an accomplishment because you enjoyed all the steps it took to get there. And I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be alive, to be surrounded with amazing people who continue to uplift, empower, and inspire me. And that's also another thing. In my next episode, I'm going to be talking about college. I'm going to be talking about graduation, talking about education, higher education. So stay tuned for that. But really, in this episode, I just want to emphasize that you're exactly where you need to be. And I know a lot of us are trying to find who we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing. We're in a moment, in a season of, okay, what's next? It's almost the end of the year. I had goals I set at the beginning of the year that I haven't even accomplished, but it's almost the end of the year. Just know that everything happens for a reason. If there are things this year that you couldn't get to do it next year. And just keep at it. Do not be discouraged. Just continue to have that self-discipline. And if you haven't, make sure to listen to my last episode about self-discipline. So important. I recently listened to it again, and it still triggers something in me. It still motivates me. And so make sure to give that a listen if you haven't. But really, I just want to let you guys know that you're exactly where you need to be, and everything is going to work out. Just enjoy the moment. When you are driving, just know that everyone around you is probably going through something. When you are walking, feel the just feel where you are. I can't explain how important it is to just stay in the moment. Just feel where you are. Just be present. And I swear it makes such a huge difference. But thank you guys for tuning into this short episode. I hope to see you guys next time, and make sure to give my recent episodes a listen, and I'll see you in my next episode. Thank you guys.